In today's video, we're going to be showing you the top things that you can do when you visit the city of Bangkok, Thailand. Let's go. And in today's video, guys, I'm going to be showing you all around this city, and by the end of this video you're going to have a pretty good idea how you want your itinerary to look when you're visiting Bangkok. And I spent multiple weeks filming this video, visiting so many different places to make sure I could capture every possible thing I want on this list. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. But before we do, holy crap, we've got these things right next to us. I almost walked right into them. Number one on this list of things to do is to visit Bangkok's highest viewpoint in the city, known as Mahanakhon Skywalk. Sitting at a height of 314 meters, which is about 1,030 feet, this massive modern tower is like no other, as it looks like it is missing pieces out of the side of it. Buy tickets self-service. Oh, that's probably the move then. Save a bunch of time there. Bring that down to 1080. All right, you got yourself a deal. And we have just made it up to the top now, which is the 74th floor. Oh, we're doing a little spiral all the way up, so this is a nice little vibe. It sounds like there's a party up here. The Skywalk is most well known for the glass floor viewpoint that gets your adrenaline pumping with the transparent view below. You can see over 70 floors down right now. You can't bring your phone or camera out on the glass. You need someone to take the content for you. Now I get why they don't let people have cameras or cell phones out here, because if you drop that and it cracks, there's no survivors. While you're up there, you can even get some snacks like I did. I got a little ice cream as well as some popcorn chicken, or reserve a table for a very special date. Underneath the sky deck, there is actually an indoor observatory if you want to escape the heat, where you can find 360-degree views all around the building, as well as get some delicious food, snacks, and a cafe. And there are tons of souvenirs and even telescopes to look far out into the city. Depending on the time of the day that you visit, it will offer different experiences. Around sunset, you will get some light tunes and people hanging out, but it is a very busy time at this time of the day. Later in the evening, you can get more of the nighttime vibe with some beautiful city skyline views, but it is more of a party atmosphere up there. And we have made it down. I think it took maybe 30 minutes to go up there, walk on the glass, walk around, have a little bite to eat, make it back down, and we still have a little bit of blue hour left. Number two on the list of things to do is the Damnoen Saduak floating market, which is the most well-known floating market in the greater Bangkok area. You can get there by taking a private grab taxi for roughly $30 each way, or you can also do a group tour to save some money. It's best to visit this floating market in the morning so you can avoid those crowds and how hot it gets in the middle of the day. Today is a special day because I am here at the floating market, which is one of the most iconic places you can visit here in Thailand. All aboard! All aboard! Oh, how you feeling? All right, well, this looks pretty sweet. Our man is ripping for us now. We're making a wake out here. Well, you should know that this market is curated for tourists, so the prices will be much higher than typical markets. So be ready to negotiate if you're planning on buying a few different things. Khop kun khap. Aside from the higher prices, it is a beautiful way of life to take a boat through the canals and stop at local shops along the way. Cruising through the floating market. Truly a one-of-a-kind experience. Swati Cup. Sabai Sabai Dimai. Just note that the boat drivers will bring you to their friends and family. That's your father?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, so you guys are working together, huh? All right, that's why we stopped over here. All right, all right. The tour takes about 1 hour to see all of the floating market, and along the way, you'll also have a chance to get some food towards the end of the cruise.
Honestly, that's great.
Overall, it was a great experience to visit a floating market.
Thank you very much. Goodbye. Thank you.
But I believe there are a total of 7 different floating markets around Bangkok, so you can check out some of the more local ones if you don't want one that's as touristy, but this one's going to be the most popular and picturesque one. Number 3 on the list of things to do is to visit the massive Icon SIAM Mall, which has to be the best mall I have ever been to in my life, and you are about to see why that is. This mega mall costs roughly $1.7 billion to build and has one of the coolest designs. And this is the second largest mall in all of Thailand, and it truly is one of the most beautiful malls I have ever been in. When you take the elevators up, you can see so many angles of the mall. There are also a vast amount of retail stores, coffee shops, restaurants, and so much more inside. We have literally cars parked up on this floor. So that just gives you an idea of how high-end this mall is. It's definitely one of the first malls where I've seen they've got a tourist lounge. Also, there was even a coffee festival on one of the floors while I was there. We got some sort of laboratory going on here. Swati Kop, brother. One of the unique parts that really sets this place apart is the street food level, which is a mix of modern design with traditional style high-end food stalls that are inside of the actual mall on the ground level. Number 4 on the list of things to do happens to be today's sponsor of the video, the incredible Thailand Privilege Card, which is something you are going to want if you are coming to Thailand. Let's share what this card can do for you in terms of benefits for both people traveling to Thailand as well as living in Thailand. First off, imagine having your own elite personal assistant from the moment you land. They'll whisk you through fast-track services at the airport and provide a luxurious limousine transfer to and from the airport. You'll have access to an elite private liaison who can assist you with arranging appointments, managing important matters like 90-day reporting, opening a bank account, and even applying for a driver's license. And here's a treat for all of you Thai boxing fans. Special prices await Thailand Privilege Card members at RWS. Next up, traveling around becomes a breeze with MovMe, which is an on-demand ride-sharing service through the application and a top ride-sharing service in Thailand. As a Thailand Privilege Card holder, you'll get a special 20% discount for a 5-hour rate at just 1,926 Thai baht, or about $52 from the usual 2,408 Thai baht, or 65 USD. The next thing to consider is where you are going to be staying. When you apply the Thailand Privilege Card, get a free night at the Anantara Vacation Club, which is valued up to $1,000. Card members enjoy exclusive deals, making your stay even more delightful. In addition to these offers, numerous other privileges await you, including discounts of up to 50% or buy one night, get one night free. So if you want to elevate your Thailand experience to a whole new level of luxury and convenience, Thailand Privilege Card is your ultimate travel companion. Check out the link in the description and the pinned comment to unlock a world of perks and benefits. Number 5 on the list of things to do is to go for a Saffron luxury dinner cruise. This is the perfect place to take your special someone on a really nice date. Oh, a little mocktail to get the job done. Kop kun kop. And experience a different side of Thailand. There are a ton of different dinner cruise options available in Thailand, but I think the reality is you're going to get what you paid for. See, if we would have made it a bit quicker, we could have gotten some of these seats if you're some of the first people on right there. And yeah, it's a nice vibe though. I paid about $94 per person, and I'll put the link down below if you need. And this was for an amazing dinner cruise experience that was not overcrowded with people, but you're going to pay a premium for it. If you go for one of the $20 to $30 per person cruises, be prepared to have it heavily loaded with people. If you want a non-crowded experience, then this one could be a great fit for you. Hello, hello. Down here for dinner ready? Yeah, all right. We had a multi-course meal down below and then got to cruise along the river before and after the meal up at the top of the roof deck, experiencing Bangkok at night. Number 6 on the list of things to do is to experience the rooftop lounge scene in Bangkok. As you probably have heard, Bangkok is famous for its rooftop nightlife. What's up, brother? We got cocktails up here? Let's see what we're gonna go after, guys. A Bangkok sunset, skyline star. We got tons of good stuff. So people said to come to Bangkok for the nightlife. We have finally made it. And the city has a limitless amount of rooftop areas to hang out, both before the sun sets as well as places that are open very late into the night. Partying on the top of the tallest building in the entire country is something like I've never seen before. One of the places I went to is actually at the top of the Mahanakhon building, where they turn it into a party scene at night. I also stopped by the Sky 20 Lounge as well, which had some beautiful views right at sunset and some delicious drinks. Cheers, Yaru Hedwe. Number 7 on the list of things to do
is to visit the infamous Khao San Road. This place is a must visit as you can find some of the most bizarre things here, like many types of wild street food stands, eating bugs, massage parlors, smoothie shops,
best smoothie on the road, Kap Kun Kap, keep the change,
restaurants, and so much more.
Swati Kap, Swati Kap.
I even found myself a custom passport booklet that they made for me on the spot. But this place is most well known for its endless partying at night.
Number 8 on the list of things to do
is to experience a Thai massage. And as you can imagine, there are many different levels of massage experiences you can go for in Bangkok.
May I introduce you to our senior chair businessman?
Swati Kap, nice to meet you, hello.
Anywhere from inexpensive $5 an hour massages all the way up to luxury massages like this full massage experience I did for $120 at Loft Thai. I got one of the greatest massages here, and the staff was incredible, professional, and talented with their services.
Wow, that was such a refreshing massage.
I will tell you, I felt like a new man after going through their full massage experience.
Kap Kun Kap, thank you very much. Number 9 on the list of things to do is
to buy a custom tailored suit.
Swati Kap, Swati Kap. How are you?
Good.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
All right.
When you are visiting Thailand, it might be in your best interest to either save some room in your suitcase or bring another suitcase, because you can get some extremely high quality custom tailored clothing items.
Oh, there we go. Mac Candy right there, custom too. So that's the final product. Just kidding.
Like this suit that I got from the guys over at Bespoke Tailor in Bangkok. Over a 3-visit period, they measured me perfectly, helped me pick out a bangin' suit, and made sure it fits like a glove. I was able to take this back as my best souvenir from Thailand, and I'm still using it all the time. I'll put a link down to their location if you guys want to check them out.
Number 10 on the list of things to do
is to visit the Talat Noi District. Right inside of Bangkok, you can find a ton of different neighborhoods with varying personalities.
It's only a 7-minute walk to get over to Talat Noi District. I'm excited to see what this place is like. I don't know too much about it either, but I did hear some great things. I think we're about 2 minutes away, and this is where we're gonna start seeing some of the incredible street art.
One of the coolest ones that I saw was the Talat Noi District, where they have river cafes here with cool street art, and it also happens to be one of the oldest neighborhoods in the city.
Talat Noi is a must-go place because of its legendary name.
It is a unique experience, as when you first enter the area, you'll see a ton of old car part repair shops right on the outskirts before you come across some of the really cool places like the street art leading up to where the river cafes are.
Hello, Swati Kap. Can I please do one Thai foot treatment? Kap Kun Kap.
I was even able to get an outdoor massage while sitting out here.
Thank you, Kap Kun Kap, thank you. All right, we just Kap Kun Kap, got ourselves a nice massage there, guys. 300 baht for 30 minutes. All right, so that was cool. Nice little stop in the Talat Noi District, and yeah, it's a sweet place. Nice to see the local kind of Chinese Thai mix over here. Number 11 on the list of things to do is
to visit Chinatown inside of Bangkok, which will give you a mix of Thai and Chinese culture with amazing prices.
But let's head into the market, see what we can find in here.
Whether you are looking to buy some new clothing items, fresh juices, or the world's smelliest fruit.
Sawadee, sawadee. Oh yeah, that thing does have a potent smell.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
You can find most things you are looking for here and more. It is also a really cool place to experience at night and feel the Chinatown night vibe.
Number 12 on the list of things to do is
to visit the Condom Cafe. And yes, it is exactly as it sounds. A restaurant where everything is made out of condoms, and the art is actually really impressive. From full-scale mannequins made out of condom-dressed clothes,
and they even have these brown ones as buttons, look at that,
to lampshades and everything in between.
Hello, Swati Kap. So this is the Condom Central. Condom says, "Don't be shame, be game, use condoms."
They offer a variety of different foods, and it was quite delicious.
That tastes great. That tastes really good.
Now, you're not going to find condoms inside of the food. The purpose behind this cafe is actually much different than one might interpret it. They created this cafe quite a long time ago to raise awareness about contraception and safe sex in an engaging and relaxed way.
Number 13 on the list of things to do is
to stop by the Benjakitti Park. This park has a beautiful lake sitting in the center of it with a ton of different space to walk around and enjoy the nature in the center of the city. Locals come here to hang out and spend an afternoon getting some physical exercise in, and it's a great place to spend some time and just relax inside of a crazy big city that has a piece of nature.
Number 14 on the list of things to do
is to visit the Grand Palace, which is a historic and architectural masterpiece constructed in 1782.
And it was used as a palace for the kings until 1925. So since then, now it's a place that preserves some of the most exotic art from all of Thailand,
serving as the royal residence for over 150 years. The complex is known for its Thai and European architectural elements.
It kind of gives me like a Thai version feel of like when you go to some of the really old cathedrals in Italy.
And today the Grand Palace remains as one of the most popular places in the city of Bangkok to visit.
So that was an expedited trip over to the Grand Palace as well as the Emerald Buddha Palace. Number 15 on the list of things to do
is to go to the Thonglor District.
So we're in Thonglor and there's this place called Creative Commons, which apparently is like a digital nomad district.
This is a district inside of Bangkok that offers a variety of things to do.
You can even get a haircut in here.
And places to eat.
More food on this side.
And it is most notable for the vast amount of high-end restaurants, as well as you can find some trendy digital nomad friendly spaces.
A lot of people with their laptops out here chilling and getting stuff done.
I would recommend to come here for an afternoon, try out some of the delicious food, and see what you can get up to just by walking through some of the neighborhoods around here.
Number 16 on the list of things to do
is to stop by the Wat Arun Temple. This is one of Bangkok's most famous temples, and it does not disappoint when you arrive.
That is massive.
You can actually take a water ferry to get there, which is what I find to be the most enjoyable way to roll right up to the temple. The temple itself is a really impressive temple, and during the day it is a great time to visit, but be ready, it is very hot outside in Bangkok.
The Wat Arun Temple that we're seeing at night. Yeah, what do you think?
It's really cool.
Also, if you get a chance, seeing the temple at night is a pretty exotic way, especially when you see it lit up over the river.
Number 17 on the list of things to do
is to experience a street food tour in Bangkok. I had the opportunity to spend half a day visiting the old SIAM area with a company called A Chef's Tour, which I booked to experience the side of Thailand from a local's perspective.
This is our first stop.
Swati Cup.
Famous YouTuber.
Sawadee Cup.
Okay, everyone, we're gonna try this one together at the first menu, but we don't try this one here. We try together at the next restaurant. We set up a table for you already, more convenient.
Oh, perfect, perfect. We're chasing Annie.
Chasing Annie.
Woo!
It's gotta be the tour.
Let's go! All right, we have arrived. Kop Kun Kop, brother. Oh. Swati Cup. All right, we've got our own AC room. That sounds great. All right, so step one is gonna be the sticky rice right there.
I always recommend to do a local food tour, even if you're not much of a foodie, because it is still a great experience to learn more about the food, the culture, and meet directly with some locals who will be able to tell you a bunch of things you might not have come across if you skipped out on doing a food tour.
Swati Cup, May. All right, May is the queen of the kitchen here. We've got tons of good stuff going on all around here. Lung. Swati Cup, Lung.
Which one you want, tea or coffee? It depends on you.
Oh, I want a nice big cup of joe or coffee, as we call it.
The guided tour had our bellies so full by the end as you try an abundant amount of meals, and you will be leaving barely able to walk like I did.
Number 18 on the list of things to do
is to visit Lumpini Park, which is one of the most impressive outdoor parks I have seen inside of a city.
All right, my friends, welcome to Lumpini or Lumpini Park. I don't know how to say it actually, but we are inside this massive, massive, massive park, probably the most popular and famous because of the amount of facilities it has and how massive it is.
This beautiful, almost 150-acre park sits in the center of Bangkok, offering an escape from the busyness into nature. And seriously, you actually feel like you're in nature because there are massive lizards that may catch you by surprise, like they did with me.
Yeah, you can find some mini dragons, I guess, walking around this park, so that's cool. You wouldn't expect to find that in the middle of Bangkok.
Also, there is an artificial lake inside the park, which you can even do some boat rentals. Definitely, it's a place you're going to want to stop by, get some exercise inside of Bangkok if you have the time.
Truly, this park has made me have even more of an appreciation for Bangkok, because like this is really, really well laid out, so close to everything. Number 19 on the list of things to do
is to take the river ferry.
Ta Chang Pier. All right, we need to get a ticket over here. Khao Kun Kap.
One of the best ways to see Bangkok is to hop on one of the inexpensive river ferries and cruise up and down the river. You will get a chance to understand more of how the city is laid out at a very inexpensive price, and honestly, who doesn't like to go on boat rides? The experience of riding ferries can vastly vary from small longtail boats that are absolutely crammed with people to some of the more full-sized air-conditioned ferries that'll go from select destinations.
Number 20 on the list of things to do
is to stop by the Bang Krachao area, which is an island inside of Bangkok. Most do not realize that there is an actual island in Bangkok, although it is technically an artificial island, and it is not like some of the other islands you would find in Thailand.
All right, I think this is the ferry boat terminal right here to get us over there. All right, gotta have the sea legs hopping on board here. It's a little ferry to get us over.
It is an island that is surrounded by a river and is commonly referred to as the Green Lung.
And as you can see, right when you arrive, you can get yourself a bike. So that's how we're gonna be cruising around this whole place. Can I get a mountain bike, please?
Mountain bike.
Yes, please. 2 hours?
2 hours, 150. Okay.
All right, there we go.
Which is a popular place for people, both locals and tourists, to spend part of their day walking around or biking around, as you'll find many different trails and tranquil places to go for a walk or bike ride through.
All right, we are back like we never left. One thing I'm noticing is, looks like people are also renting mopeds here as well. We're back, brother.
Okay.
Khao Kun Kap. Number 21 on the list of things to do
is to take a trip to the Maeklong Railway Market. While this is not centrally located inside of Bangkok, it is absolutely worth a trip out there, sitting roughly 1 to 1.5 hours outside of the city. I took a Grab taxi with a buddy of mine, and it is definitely the more expensive option. However, for a cheaper option, you can join a group tour, which I'll drop a link below, and that will save you a ton on the transportation costs.
Khao Kun Kap Chob, I'll call you. Khao Kun Kap. We are arriving to the Maeklong station. Hello, Swati Kap. Oh, look at these bowls. These look great. All right, we got ourselves a little stop here to get something delicious. What do we got going on here? Good pad gapao here? Ah, the best stuff. Oh, all right, all right. Step one is the fresh coconut. Khao Kun Kap.
Once you are there, this market is a great example of using real estate as best as possible. Or in other words, you can find pretty much anything in the market that sits nearly on top of the railroad tracks. And then as soon as the train goes by, all of the shops readjust, move their stuff out of the way quickly, and a train comes barreling through.
All aboard!
Now, I will say, proceed with caution, because I thought the train would be going a bit slower, but there's some parts where it really speeds up as it's flying through the marketplace.
My friends, I was chasing that thing, so I'm out of breath, but that was fun. Number 22 on the list of things to do
is to stop by Terminal 21 Mall, which is exactly as it sounds like. This mall was designed to represent a terminal from an airport, and you'll see that as you walk around because the design has small little aspects that make it feel just like an airport.
And look at this, they have like, just like you'd find at an airport, terminal showings. One of them's a movie thing, one of them's a map, departure level to Istanbul. Look at that.
The mall is huge and has a massive layout when you walk in, along with a great food court. The food options are seemingly limitless, as you can find anything from Thai local restaurants as well as foreign cuisine if you're feeling up to it. I had some Mexican food and it was delish.
That is freaking amazing. Wow. Number 23 on the list of things to do
is to experience River City, Bangkok, which is a renowned shopping and art complex situated along the river.
So let's go ahead and head inside and check out River City. Swati Cup.
Offering a mix of luxury shopping, dining, and cultural experiences. It is particularly famous for its immense amount of art galleries, antique shops, and regular auctions, attracting both local and international art enthusiasts. The complex also features scenic river views and a variety of events, making it an attractive place to come and relax or enjoy some art inside of Bangkok.
Now we know how to differentiate. We've got contemporary art, decor, and antiques, and auction right there. All right, so that was River City, Bangkok. Awesome experience. Enjoyed kind of walking through there. Number 24 on the list of things to do
is to take a trip over to Wat Sam Phran, also known as the Dragon Temple, which is a Buddhist temple sitting in the greater Bangkok area, a bit outside of the city. And I must say, this must be one of the coolest temples I have personally ever seen, as there is an actual dragon that wraps all the way around multiple stories up. And in order to get to the top, you have to enter inside the dragon's belly and walk up many floors to get up to the top.
Today, I'm going to take you inside one of the craziest temples in all of Thailand. And in order to get up to the top, we actually need to climb inside of the dragon's belly and circle all the way around the temple till we get to the top.
Have a good day.
Oh, thank you. Kapkun Kap. To the third heaven, immortal happiness, everyone. The 14th heaven, immortal love. And we are here. Welcome to the 16th heaven. Oh no, it doesn't even end here. Swati Cup.
Once you get up there, this serene place will offer you some amazing views of a much more suburban side of the greater Bangkok area.
And my friends, last but not least, number 25 on today's list of things to do in Bangkok
is to stop by the restaurants on the river that sit across from Wat Arun Temple. This is one of my favorite spots in Bangkok.
We've got these guys cruising by. This is what we're paying for.
To watch the busyness of the river traffic mixed with the amazing views of the temple. Depending on which restaurant you go to, the prices are quite moderate for the views you get, and the cocktails taste delicious when you have an atmosphere like this. Now, there are even more places to visit all over Thailand. I can't cover all of them in today's video, but I will have some other video content coming out. But more importantly, I've actually written a full ebook which covers everything that you need to know when visiting Thailand. This will be your biggest resource when it comes to planning your trip. So I'll put a link down in the description below where you'll be able to find a very special price for watching today's video, whether you have a 1 week, 2 week, 3 week itinerary or more, or you're going to be staying in Thailand for a couple months like me. This ebook will have all of that information and take a much deeper dive into some of these amazing places around this country.
So my friends, that is where we're going to go ahead and end today's things to do video. I really hope you enjoyed it. For those of you guys who stuck around to the end, as you probably saw, it was well worth it because you found so many recommendations today. That being said, this city is massive, so even though we covered 25 things, that still doesn't cover everything in this video. So the good thing is I've put some additional links down in the description below that'll both be helpful links for you guys when traveling, as well as additional things that you can do when traveling here to Bangkok, Thailand. We'll have a lot more videos coming out about Thailand as well, so hit that subscribe button on the channel and you won't miss out on what we have upcoming here in Thailand and destinations all over the world. See you in the next one.